There's no question that the future of the automotive industry is focused on providing advanced mobility services to our customers. And we've heard a lot about the sensors and the detections and the AI being deployed in the vehicle to really monitor the performance of a vehicle. What I'm going to talk to you about is how we can really consider the data on the individual and how people go about their daily lives to make the vehicle more adaptive to its user and able to make ride-hailing services, car sharing services, and in any other way that you're impacting the mobility of your customer using our data intelligence to be able to make your company more relevant to them and anticipate mobility needs. So we're a data science company. We have a little SDK that installs into your mobile app. It extracts the gyroscope, accelerometer, time, location data from the device and gives us access to this raw, low-level sensor data that then we're able to turn into intelligence about where your customers go and their mobility in between those locations in order to paint a very clear picture about how they live their lives. At the base layer, we're doing different event detections. We're able to detect home and work. We're able to know if someone is running, walking, biking, just based on the motion of a smartphone, for example. We can do driver-passenger detection just based on a unique driving ID and a driving style, for example. We're also able to detect different venue mapping, so we know the kinds of preferences for locations that they go to. Are they a wine lover? Are they a clubber? Do they love coffee shops? All of this information can be used to be able to understand who they are and be able to make the vehicle, say, recommend the kinds of locations along a desired route that are relevant to them. We're able to detect different moments. So, for instance, if you get into a vehicle, the car would know that you're driving from home and then very likely to drive from home to work. But on the way, you typically stop by a school. So we know you're an active parent. You need to drop off your child. The vehicle can be relevant to you in that moment. We're then able to create different segments for you and really recreate the timeline of every individual. We also do advanced driving event detections just using the motion data in the smartphone. We know if you're accelerating, braking, turning lanes, and we're able to score drivers accordingly using that data. Again, we're working with one of the largest ride-hailing companies on the planet right now to be able to score their drivers using the detections just made solely on the motion of a smartphone. We're also able to help fleet management companies not only by detecting driving behavior and are they driving that service vehicle in a safe manner, but how are they adhering to the schedule and the locations that on their agenda for that day. We're also able to help companies build more user-based insurance models, for example, and again, contextualizing where people are going before, during, and after a trip can help you make the vehicle more adaptive to the consumer and recommend the mobility that's needed in that moment for that individual. And again, if you can profile the consumer, you can market to them as well. You can make recommendations about the kinds of places they might want to go, maybe work together to sell through new services in partnership with partners in the dash of the vehicle. There's a lot of great applications there and ways to monetize the customer that's behind the wheel. And now what I'd like you all to do is take out your phone and download this demo app. It's called Journeys 2. It's available for iOS and Android. All the detections that I showed you in that pyramid it will recreate for you on your own smartphone so you can get a sense of how our technology works. Thank you so much.